Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here with another Rev Up Your Business video, this time coming to you from beautiful Cuba. And while on vacation with my family this week, I'm reading a fantastic book by Roger James Hamilton entitled The Millionaire Master Plan. Great book, highly recommend it. In The Millionaire Master Plan, Roger talks about the concept of chasing versus attracting. And the example he uses is butterflies. So if you've ever had to chase to try to catch a butterfly, how difficult is that? You got to get the net, you're running around chasing after it. They're very elusive, difficult to capture. And you might catch one every once in a while, but it takes a lot of time, energy, and effort in order to catch a single butterfly. So the opposite that he shares is, what can you do to plant a garden to attract the butterflies in? So instead of doing all that rushing and chasing, work on attracting the butterflies and plant a garden that they're going to want to come to. So how does this apply to business? Well, if you think about what's difficult for you in your business right now, let's take perhaps sales for example. Are you finding it difficult to land that next lead, to sell that next project, or get that next contract or that client? You feel like you're constantly in chasing mode, right? That's chasing after the butterflies. So what can you do to turn that around and become a little bit more attractive? Well, here's a couple of ideas for you. First of all, what are you putting out into the marketplace that's additional value? What are you doing or what are you sharing or giving to your prospective clients that they would value you for and appreciate, but you're not doing it with a specific expectation in return of getting anything. You're just doing it to add extra value. You think of videos, podcasts, blogs, going to conferences, presenting, speaking, things like that. How are you getting known out there to be someone that is attractive for your prospects? Secondly, for your existing clients, what are you doing for them so that they're going to try to drive more business to you? How can you become more attractive to them so that they want to share their contacts and their network with you? What are the things that you can do for your existing clients to add a little bit of extra value? We call it critical non-essentials. They're not critical, or they're critical, but they're not essential that you do. They're easy to do, in other words, but also easy not to do. Are the little things that you can do for your clients to add a little bit of extra value so that when it comes time for a referral, they're happy to refer you because they know you're delivering not just on your promise of the service or product, but on excellent additional value that is above and beyond what they've expected. So that's it for this week. What can you do to be a little bit more attractive and do a little bit less chasing? Get the business that you want a little bit more easily with less time, effort, and energy. Look forward to hearing about what you're doing to become more attractive to your client base, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya.